What's going on, guys? Mitch from RespectMyRegion.com coming back from the 2022 MJBizCon floor. I'm here with Jenny-Beth Dills of Kind Consulting. How you doing today, Jenny?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. So you were just speaking about the Metaverse and cannabis. What is it? You know, the summer, I know there's a lot there, but let's unpack a little bit of what's going on in that space and kind of how that panel went.
I mean, honestly, the panel was amazing. It was really cool. And honestly, if you're trying to put cannabis on the blockchain, there's very few ways to do it unless you're trying to use it to kind of spiff out your consumers and build community. So more NFT-based things are going to work out. If you're trapping, cool, you can buy it in Bitcoin. If you're not, please don't do that. Let's not add an extra layer of complexity when half y'all's metric doesn't balance in the first place. It's a really exciting way. Like, you look at what happened with the Bored Ape Group, right? That was launched on Clubhouse. Look at how successful that project is. What you can gather from it is your ID metadata. We don't know who our consumers are. With this, you do, right? So if we're scanning an NFT or we're scanning a barcode and building in that community every time I buy something, then I know that Joey spent $1,500 last month and I'm going to hit him up with a hoodie. Like, it's very cool to be able to targeted market and see exactly how your community's building through the metaverse.
Man, I love that. There's so much there. It's obviously the future. Some of it is the now. Where do you feel like we are in terms of like consumer adaptation of use cases for NFTs in the metaverse?
We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. If we can make it easy and put a Web 2 veil on it, then it's like an Amazon transaction, right? Grandma's not going to be scared to do it. You can go, if I can scan a barcode, you can figure that out. If I have to go set up a wallet and I have to understand tokenomics and things like that, it's probably not going to happen, right? They just want weed. They want it here now. They want it to taste good. They want it to hit. So I think, as far as looking at consumer use cases, we're just not quite there yet, unless you're talking about gamification and NFTs.
And so the consulting portion of your business, beyond just that, right? You're helping a lot of cannabis businesses kind of understand business, what's going on.
Yeah.
What are some of the ways that you see, I know there's a lot out there, but what are some of the key ways you see businesses struggling just when you come in and you can be a value add? What are some of those consistent struggles you see across different businesses?
California, I'm looking at you. People are like, oh, the DCC doesn't come out. They're not going to check my metric. It's cool. I'm going to burn this off. They're going to come. I've had 3 clients in the last month be like, can you call me right now? The DCC is here. They're coming to check. So making sure that you check those boxes. There's literally a handbook that tells you how to be compliant based on your license type. And we really have to realize, like, we're allowed to do something that's federally illegal, which is dope. Like, it's so cool. And we have to follow these state municipal regulations, and they are important. And sometimes people don't understand that they're breaking them, right? So getting a good compliance consultant, having somebody to audit your metric, making sure that you're doing the inventory once a week, reconcile that, because, oh my gosh, where did that 5 pounds go? Who's got that sample out? Is really important. And making sure that you're on top of what you signed up to do, because the license holder signs that license and they are responsible for not only their own actions, but the actions of their employees or anybody acting on behalf of their company. So just making sure that you realize that compliance really is key. It doesn't make any sense to make a lot of money if you lose it all in fines.
Compliance is key. You heard it here. Make sure your stuff's in order. We're at the 2022 MJBizCon. We got more interviews coming. Stay tuned.